Hello everyone, Red Bull here. Going to play a game from the closed beta of the Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft game. It's quite fun, based on the Warcraft universe. It's a card game. It's all computer generated. You don't have to go out to a store and buy packs or go over to your friend's house with your pack in hand and play on a table for hours on end. You can do it all over the ease of the internet against anyone in the world once it goes worldwide. All right, we have all spells. As much as I love all spells, we need, you know what, Mana Tide. We need some minions here. Give me a minion. All right, well, hopefully we'll draw something else. Now, Fire Elemental, that's good at round 6, but not good for us now. Trying out a couple new cards that I recently got for the Shaman deck. Got Alakir the Windlord, who is the legendary for the Shaman deck. Love to try him out. Of course, I'm playing a mage. As soon as I bring him out, he'll be polymorphed, as is the custom. I don't want to waste a overload on a raptor. What to do? Well, let's pop a totem, see what we get. Maybe a taunt creature? No, spell power, which we can use next round unless he decides to hit it. Shaman's power is the totemic call, and they'll give you 1 of 4 totems. Yeah, okay, he just destroyed my +1 spell power. Ah, Lightning Storm. This is the Shaman's saving grace. It is one of the few board clears that they actually have. Alright, he's got a 3-2, a 2-3, and I can only bring out a 2-2. Unless I destroy... Yes, who indeed, Thrall. Well, let's get rid of this guy. That does 3 damage because of his beast. Let's see what totem we get. Maybe taunt? Yes, wonderful. So now he's got to bust through my taunt creature, or my taunt totem, before he can attack me directly. Outside of spells, of course. Who knows what Jaina has up her sleeve. Tricky mage. You'll see that I have Mana Tide totem. I want to get that out as soon as possible, but I want to get it out when it's protected. It's easily destroyed. It's a 0/3 card. Alright, so we got a card draw person. What we're going to have to do is we're going to draw a card. Flame Tongue. It's a good draw as well. And I think we're going to have to get rid of Raid Leader because he's just going to keep busting up all the minions that come out. And if he starts putting out, you know, +1 to beasts, +1 attack for adjacent minions, it'll get bad quick. And since I don't really have a lot of minions coming up, it could be bad. Alright, the mage spell power is Fire Blast. Does 1 damage to anything, including your own stuff. So if you had a Gubarashi, Berserker, however you pronounce it, you could injure it, boost up its attack, and it would be able to wipe some things out. Well, we are just lacking on the minion draws. Lots of spells. Love the spells, however. Do we suicide the raptor, or we start putting pressure on her? Either one I attack, it'll kill me. Might as well get rid of the big dog.
If you're sure.
Get a totem out. Because I don't want to waste a lightning bolt on her. Murloc. Alright. Now, I can bring out Flame Tongue next round, put it in between these two, and it'll be a 3-2. I'm sorry, a 4-2 and a 4-1. Because it adds 2 to adjacent, so we can pump out 8 damage right away. Unless she Arcane Explosions. Yes. Mages have Arcane Explosion, Blizzard, Flame Strike, Polymorph. It's just They have an insane amount of board clear abilities, which is can be problematic. That's why for a shaman, just to have something, it's a rare, but you definitely need it as a shaman. Well, we're gonna start applying some pressure to her. She's probably gonna polymorph me, which means my lovely fire elemental will only do 3 damage instead of 9. Yep, she's hoping to draw a polymorph. Hopefully she did not. That is our taunt. But I can still bust through him. So he's gonna knock me down to... Oh, okay. Didn't sacrifice his Murloc. That means I can survive attacking his taunt creature if I don't hex them. Let's see, what are we gonna do? We have 7, so we could do hex. Yeah, well, let's get rid of this guy. That leaves 4. We could Wind Fury, take him out and hit him for 6. And Flame Tongue. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll put down our Flame Tongue, which will boost him up to 8. Wind Fury. Pop him once. Pop her once. End our turn. Polymorph is coming, I can feel it. Now she could suicide both of her minions on my Flame Tongue, which would help her out because I'm about to hit her for 16.
Handle it.
Yeah, okay. I guess I wouldn't suicide them because the Flame Tongue has no attack. But she did suicide him against 16 damage that was about to head her way. Drawing 2 cards. That's another thing the Shaman lack unless you play a Mana Tide Totem, which again is a rare. So it's not like you're going to have a lot of those come out. Let's see. Do we want to put down a taunt creature to protect our Flame Tongue? But if we do that, we don't have enough to get a Mana Tide going. But if we do put down the Mana Tide, it may get hit. You know what, let's put down the taunt.
The gates are open.
And let's get rid of Raid Leader. We don't want him buffing anything coming out, especially if it has charge. Then we'll drop our Mana Tide next time.
Ready to ride.
Now I had one person play Onyxia, who fills up, her board was empty, and when you play Onyxia, it fills up the entire board with little whelps. And I did not have Lightning Storm at the time. It was horrific. So, well, let's see if I get a taunt. No. See, I don't want to play Mana Tide because he'll just attack it and it will die. I don't know if I want to burn my Hex on him. Well, maybe I have to burn a Hex and play Mana Tide. We need cards. Yes, alright, Earth Elemental. Well, if things can survive, we can pull out our Earth Elemental next round. And now, at least for the short term, those are protected from minion attacks, unless again he plays something with charge and high attack, or at least anything over 3. Because if they attack either of those, they're not going to get damaged. They have 0 attack, at least currently. Alright, Fire Blast and River Crolisk. Engineer, more card draw. Ooh, alright, so we can do a card draw. Now I could wipe out his board. Just tempting. Because it does 2 to 3, and it may kill the Crocolisk. But I think Let's see, that's a 5 and that's a 2. So let's draw a card, see what we get. Okay. We have 8 left, so we can do this. Do we want a lightning storm? I don't think we need to. Let's see if we need it for later. We don't need to ancestral heal anybody, but we can get another totem out. All right. Some attack coming up. I have a feeling we are going to get polymorphed. Just a hunch. A mage without at least one polymorph in their deck is not a mage at all.
They'll never know what hit him.
Alright, Nightblade does 3 damage to the enemy hero.
They'll never know what hit him.
Playing 2 of those gets me down 6 total this round. However, she doesn't have enough to bust through my Earth Elemental yet. Man, if I had Bloodlust, this would be over, huh? Or Lightning. Do we need it? Well, currently we only have 8, 9 damage. We'll get her down to 10. Let's see if we get a spell power totem. We do! It is time to lay down the thunder. Are you ready? Lightning Storm. She has her arcane explosions and all these other things. We have... didn't get the last 2. That's okay. That's okay. We shall bust into her. Let's get rid of her attack. And she has no minions. And then we can put Ooze out for another 3. We can save our ancestral healing for another day. Stormwind Champion, good draw. See, the Manatide Totem is saving our bacon right now as we're getting extra card draws. And I don't have a Hex anymore, so I can't bust through their taunt without doing something radical. It's currently 14-12. Let's see, what to do. Well, we should probably get you out. Let's put you next to, in no case, we get a Flame Tongue Totem.
I must attack the minion with taunt.
Don't know if I want to bring him down 3. I guess we can. I know people are upset about, should we Frost Shock? Yeah, you know what, let's be a jerk. Frost Shock this guy. No attack. Let's get him back up to full health.
Job's done.
Oh, are they going to quit? Yep. Alright, success with the Shaman deck. Almost up to 30. If I get to 30, level 30 with Thrall, you get a Golden Frost Shock card. It's one of the basic cards you get when you play from 1 to 10. And if you look here, if you win 5 rounds, or 5 games, you get 5 gold, which, in addition to all the little quests and whatnot, you can get up to your 100 to buy a pack or 150 to enter arena if you so choose. Well, that's a quick look at the Hearthstone beta. Look, I've already won 1 game with any class, 1 victory with any class, just 2 more and I get 40 gold. That is it for this version, this session, this video of Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft closed beta. My name's Red Bull. We'll see you next time.